Saggy, what's happening, what's cracking, and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy after CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your November 2019 low tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's see what's cracking for the Sagittarius gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 2019. Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 2019. All right, baby. One last shuffle. Let's go ahead and get it cracking and see what messages we got rolling through. Sagittarius, energy between you and another person. You got an Empress card, can be connecting with a Libra or possibly a Taurus as well. Okay, you have an Ace of Swords, you got a Five of Wands, and then you also have a Lover's card as for the outcome. So, based off what I'm seeing here, there's definitely a very difficult kind of love that's going on between you and whoever you're connecting with. I feel like you see clearly that you love this person, but the person you're dealing with is so resistant to the connection that you have with them. So this is kind of a runner and chaser kind of vibe I'm picking up on. With the Empress card, you can be signified as the Divine Feminine, and whoever you're dealing with can be signified as the Divine Masculine. So I'm feeling this energy of runner chaser. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like you clearly see the connection that you and a certain individual have, but the person you're dealing with, it's like resist, 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 I shall not give in, okay? Is the vibe that I'm picking up on. So, with this Five of Wands, whoever you're dealing with is very much so resistant to any sort of connection that you guys have. So we'll take a look into that a little bit further, but clarifying, oh, hello, we got a Seven of Cups. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with is definitely in kind of a confused state. They're definitely in an emotionally confused state, but clarifying the Five of Wands, why is the person that Sagittarius is dealing with resisting this connection? You have a cards are flying out. You have a Justice card, and then you also have a Ten of Cups. See, they know that you guys are definitely connected in a soulmate kind of sense. Whoever you're connecting with can definitely see a future with you as well. I'm also feeling that whoever you're dealing with is scared of divorce. Don't know what that's about. I feel like whoever you're connecting with, granted they see that the connection that you two have is very special, they're scared of taking it to the next level. Because whoever you're dealing with may have had abandonment issues, and if it's not abandonment issues that they have commitment related issues. I feel whoever you're connecting with kind of just feels very dodgy about the topic of moving to higher levels of commitment, because I guess Five of Pentacles, abandonment issues may be arising in this person. If it's not about abandonment issues, I feel like they're too scared to grow up too. Whoever you're connecting with may have a younger mentality. Seven of Cups jumped out again. Whoever you're dealing with as well, they may not be ready to settle down at this point in their life, Sag. Whoever you're connecting with is like, there's so many more people to meet, there's so many more things to do. I feel like whoever you're dealing with right now, they're definitely a charming and flirty kind of person. So I feel like they're not ready for a relationship. If you're connecting with a guy, most likely, and to put it as blunt as I can, he kind of wants to sleep around more before he settles down. He wants to go experience more women and things of that nature before he really, settles down. So someone here, whoever you're dealing with, they acknowledge the connection, but I think they want to take a dip in the pool a little bit longer of dating before they really settle down. So, nonetheless here, Sag, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with, how they feel about you and how they view you. Then I'm going to go over how you feel about them and view them. Then we'll take a look at where energies are aligning and then the outcome for the month of November, okay? Now, in regards to who Sagittarius is dealing with, how do they feel towards Sag and view them? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout November 2019. How does this person feel and view Sag? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2019. Let's take a look. You got a Six of Pentacles and a Six of Swords. So right off the bat, Sagittarius, this person can see a future with you. They absolutely can. They absolutely have thought about it. It's crossed their mind. But Five of Cups here, Queen of Pentacles, Strength card, Five of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the World card. They got a lot of vices, don't they? Can be connecting with somebody who's a smoker. Based off what I'm feeling here, Sag, I feel like whoever you're connecting with here, they hide their pain in very, very, very many different ways. And I feel like this person is the kind of individual that will put a smile on their face all the time, but there's pain behind that smile. Whoever you're connecting with here, Five of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles, this is an energy where the person you're dealing with, they really do have a mask, they'll pretend that they're not sad, they'll pretend that they're happy, but most of the time I think there's a lot of stuff that they're dealing with behind the scenes. I think whoever you're connecting with, Sagittarius, genuinely feels pretty empty as a person. They may feel very unfulfilled in their life, unfortunately, which is definitely not a great place to be. I think whoever you're connecting with just feels like there's more to life and they're just not ready for it to settle down yet, because maybe they feel like they haven't truly lived. And that's pretty deep, but I feel like that's your person here. And with the Five of Pentacles, once again, this abandonment issue kind of energy keeps coming up. I feel like whoever you're connecting with has gone through a lot of abandonment issues, so that kind of relates to trust issues. So whoever you're connecting with may have a hard time trusting the connection you two have, even though to you it's as clear as day. You see that you two are meant for each other, you see that this connection's powerful, you may consider this individual a soulmate, but you see that there's a strong connection and vibe you two have. But with this person's resistance, I don't know how much longer you'll put up with it, Sag. I think that's the main part. But from this person's perspective, I think that they want to live life a little more lightheartedly because they're not ready to settle down yet. But also, I think that really trusting a person and really getting themselves to a vulnerable place is something that terrifies the individual you're dealing with. I think they're very afraid of being vulnerable because in the past, they may have been vulnerable and that may have screwed them over to the point where they were abandoned or betrayed in any sort of way. So once again, you know, whoever you're connecting with, in their true feelings towards you, they definitely see a future with you. This person has fantasized about a future with you. They may have even possibly fantasized of being married to you. They genuinely can see that happening, but the problem is that they're not 110% surrendering to the connection you have. They're still fighting because they feel, you know, maybe I should be a little young for now. Maybe I should go do this. Maybe I should talk to this person and that person. Maybe I should go sleep around. Maybe I should have a little more fun before I really settle down. And I think that comes from the abandonment issues they've dealt with and the trust issues they've dealt with. And I think that that's why they're not ready to settle down yet, is because they're not really ready to be vulnerable and to open up to somebody. And I feel like this person has definitely opened up to you a lot, Sagittarius, but at the same time, you have not seen the true kind of mask that they have behind them. And not to say that it's a bad thing. You know, when I say mask, there's no negative intent by it at all. The person you're dealing with just has a lot going on that maybe you haven't revealed yet, which you will, but only when they're ready. This individual does not like being vulnerable, and I feel like they keep a lot to themselves. Strength card here to a wheel, or not to a wheel, to a world card. Leo energy here, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo energy as well. Person you're dealing with, the thing is that they're very wholesome as an individual. I feel like whoever you're connecting with here likes to take care of others more than themselves. I'm getting this kind of energy of like the class clown too. So whoever you're connecting with may be a joker. They may like to make other people laugh. And I feel like by them making other people laugh, that's what makes them happy, because whoever you're dealing with, they like to make people happy. Okay? But also that could be an issue here with them seeking validation within their own selves. All right? So there's a lot going on here. It's like a therapy session, okay? I feel really strongly here, Sag. Person you're dealing with 100% cares about you, but is so scared to be vulnerable. They're fucking terrified of it. So they hide it in so many ways. And they're a caretaker for sure. And they're definitely a very good person. They just don't like confronting their own issues. And I think that they're not ready to settle down yet because they're not ready to trust yet. They're not ready to be vulnerable, okay? In regards to how Sagittarian's feeling and viewing this person, let's take a look here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout November 2019. How is Sagittarius feeling and viewing towards this person? Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout November 2019. Let's take a look. Heyo, we got an Eight of Pentacles. You were really willing to work with this person, I feel. I do feel like you've been quite patient with them. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, you're eager to communicate. Magician card, Two of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, you already got a feeling here, Sag. It's like, I've got a feeling. Like, I really got a feeling that this is the person that I'm supposed to be with. And I'm trying my hardest, universe, to manifest this connection with them. But there's just been so much resistance. And of course, right now, you know, the Five over here, the Five of Wands, it's a Mercurial energy. This is the card that represents Mercury. As you guys are aware, Mercury's in retrograde right now in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. So there's a lot of intensity happening right now, especially in love and relationships. There's a lot of movement happening there. So you may be able to expect something from this person. You might see a little bit of a switch up here, not in a bad way, in a positive way, but you know, you're really wishing that something would come from this connection. And I'm seeing that, you know, you're not really keeping your options open. I think you're pretty focused on this person, Sag, and normally that's not something that's in your nature, because usually if somebody isn't really, with it, or, if someone's vibing with you but they're not looking for what it is you want, you would just say, hey, you know what, when options come, they come. But I feel like you really take a look at this person and you try really hard to pry them open. It's just difficult to pry them open because they're so resisted. But Page of Swords here, you think about this person often. I do feel like you communicate to them often. And with the King of Swords here, I think that you're pretty clear on what it is you want. You know you want a relationship with this person, Sag, and it's hard for you to think about being with anybody else when you really vibe with this individual. It's just like we vibe. Everything's chill. Like, I could see myself growing old with this person. I can see myself growing with them on such a beautiful level, bonding on such a beautiful level. And with the Knight of Cups to the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, I want you to be mine. I don't want to go look for anybody else. I want to stay single and stay right here until you can be mine. So I think that you're really, really just, waiting on this person, and the person you're dealing with right now, they're not 100% giving you the time of day because they're fucking scared, man. They're scared to be vulnerable, So let's take a look at where energies are aligning. Hopefully we get some good shit coming out of here. Where are energies aligning between Sagittarius and this individual in November 2019? Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hello. Why did this reveal itself? Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This person, Seven of Swords, by the way, not negative energy. It's just kind of representing this person shouldn't waste this opportunity that they have with you. Nine of Cups. Okay, so with this energy, Sag, the person you're dealing with is almost well aware that the connection can fade at any moment, but they're also aware of how much you care about them. And I think that they're using that to extend their time of getting their shit together. But at the same time, whoever you're really dealing with right now, I also feel like whatever's going on in their personal life that I'm probably not aware about is what they're mainly focused on right now. So they need time really to figure out, how to get past their vulnerability issues in order to be with you. And once again, I really do feel this just genuine energy of that they do really like you. If they don't like you, they're in love with you. I'll put it that way. But whoever you're connecting with just has so much going on. And I think that their traumas they've experienced, which could have been at a young age or not, is really in effect right now, especially with this Mercury retrograde. It's really projecting here. And they're so fearful. And I think you just need a really gentle approach with them. Instead of an aggressive one. I just think you need a gentle approach with them to really get to know them and continue getting to know them and kind of allow things to jump into alignment with the way that they need be, okay? I will say though, Sagittarius, as a pro tip, don't wait forever, because if this person cannot get past what it is that they're going through, there's no reason for you to sit there and waste other opportunities that may arise during the rest of, the months that are to come, okay? So if there are other opportunities that come ahead, don't be afraid to let go of this connection and expect something new to come your way, okay? Wheel of Fortune here and the Eight of Wands. Wow, that's big energy and big movement, okay? So Sagittarius, if something new starts coming towards you, don't be afraid to let this connection go for the meantime. This may be one of those things where you and this person aren't meant to come into alignment now, but maybe 10, not even 10 months, maybe a year, 2 years down the line, you end up coming into alignment again, okay? So, all I'm saying is like, there's no, where you're at right now is fine. You like this person, you're doing your best with them, you're being patient with them, that's totally fine, but just know that don't throw all the other options out the window. If better things come towards you, accept them, okay? If there's no movement, of course. In regards to where energies are aligning between Sag and this person, let's take a look here. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout November 2019. Where are energies aligning between Sagittarius and this person? Okay, you got a Two of Pentacles, you got a Six of Wands, you got an Ace of Wands, you got a Justice card, and you got a Hermit card. So, with the Two of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, it's going to be a hit or miss, because this person will reveal their true selves to you, and then they will really start hiding who they are. So it's not about them hiding who they are, but they'll be more open with you at times, and then they'll be completely emotionally unavailable. You're going to experience that energy for quite some time with this person, okay? As they're working through their own personal journey. I do feel like you're going to discover a lot more passion with this person. You're also really going to start to dig in and see their soft side too, is what I'm seeing here. Whoever you're connecting with, people that are usually like jokesters or just very like kind of funny people or always trying to make people very happy, they have layers to their personality. So you'll see under those layers of like the real deep shit that they deal with, and I think you're going to be able to explore that. So I do feel like you're going to grow a lot closer to this person over time. Even if you two aren't dating, you're going to grow a lot closer to them and understand a lot more why they hate feeling vulnerable and why they're not in a relationship with you maybe just yet. You'll start to understand more. Justice card here, Libra energy, of course. With the Justice card here to the Hermit card, I feel like you're going to gain the knowledge and wisdom that you need on the connection that you have. So there's going to be some sort of clarification here, Sag, that will come in for you that will clarify where this is going. So you're going to see where this connection will go. And in regards to that clarification too, I feel like you're going to get clarification if this person is your soulmate or if this person is going to play a significant role in your life. The thing is that, you know, it's a little disappointing because you and this person really vibe and you enjoy the vibe that you have with them. The only issues is like, I just want them to, you know, settle down and commit to me. So let me see what's really holding this person back. What's really holding this person back from making a commitment offer to Sagittarius? Okay. We got, yeah, I was going to say it's their past, and boom, 6 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, a lot about their past, dude. A lot about their past. I can't tell you who your person, what they've really gone through. That's going to be so different for so many other people. But I am just getting a lot about past trauma, and it still manifests to this day. Like the person you're dealing with, they are still in that trauma where they're in that thought loop where they're, you know, consistently allowing it to control them, and they haven't been able to break free from that. It's almost a mental imprisonment. So whoever you're connecting with, they're still dealing with that trauma from their past, whatever it is they've experienced, whether it was abuse, whether it was, you know, abandonment, which came up quite a lot, or whether it was just insecurities that had, you know, made them continue to stay insecure. It's just there's so much that's deep with this person that is making them feel this kind of way, and that's where the resistance really kind of comes into alignment, okay? Excuse me. As for the overall outcome between Sag and this person, let's take a look here. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 2019. Okay, you have a 9 of Swords, you have a 7 of Pentacles, and you have an Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. I gotta clarify that real quick, but with the 9 of Swords to the 7 of Pentacles, during November, it's going to be the waiting game, and it's going to be the worried game, because I do feel like you're concerned about this person and worried about this person. Give it time, okay? With the 9 of Swords right now to the 7 of Pentacles, like I said, you want things to really work out in the way that you want them, but I think you need to give this person time to allow them to kind of work through their shit and be there for them as much as you can, of course. And there's no, you know, I'm not going to say there's no injustice. You can try to pry this person open. You can try to get them to open up to you more. I just feel like you need a more gentle approach. Now, clarifying that Ace of Pentacles, that's a lovely card to jump out. Ooh, baby. 10 of Pentacles, hey-o, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Good. So I think that what really needs to happen here, Sag, is there's almost resistance on both sides, because the resistance on this person's side is that they're not ready to commit, and the resistance on yours is that you're not ready to accept that. And maybe you guys have come to acceptance of they're not ready to commit, but I think you need to let this person go all in all. The moment you let them go, Sag, and just let them do their thing, and this doesn't mean you cut them off, it doesn't mean you ghost them, it doesn't mean you never speak to them again. When you just let go of the idea of you having to be with them and you leave it up to the universe, that's going to work out in your favor. 10 of Pentacles, that's going to be the alignment between you two. All right, so I think you just need to let this person do their thing, be there for them as much as you can, just keep vibing with them, you know, because this is a special connection here. It's going to come together, but the more you resist and the more they resist, it creates more resistance between you two. So accept how they feel for now, let it kind of rock, you know, just accept it. And I think everything's going to work out just fine, especially between you and this person. It's a very good person you're connecting with. They got a lot going on, unfortunately, but just be very compassionate towards them, understanding towards them, and that's going to allow them to open up a hell of a lot more towards you as well. Okay? Wow. I like it though. It's not a bad reading at all, and I just feel like this person is a little sensitive. They hide their sensitivity, but they're a little sensitive. Could be a Cancer. Nonetheless, though, here, Sag, thank you guys so much for watching. This will go somewhere. Just let things kind of be right now. Leave it up in the air. All right? Send this connection out to the universe and be like, universe, whatever's meant to be will be. and just chill, okay? All right, Saggies, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Take care, have a fantastic and awesome, amazing rest of your November, and I'll catch you guys for the November mid-monthly, all right? Peace.